Hello friends, welcome back and happy Wednesday. We've got another developer update from Kjun, and I have to say this one might be my favorite in a while. If you've been following the channel lately, you already know I've been completely obsessed with cozy cooking, beautiful food, and all the little details that make inZOI feel alive. So when I read that the team is not only expanding the cooking system but also adding lots of new dishes, I got genuinely excited. I actually put together a detailed wish list of cozy comfort foods, cafe drinks, desserts, and meals that I'd absolutely love to see added to the game. So I'll be sharing some of those ideas as we go through today's update. I'm really curious to see if any of them match what the developers already have planned. As always, we're going to read through Kjun's update together piece by piece, talk about what these changes could mean for gameplay, and of course, I'd love to hear what foods you'd like to see added to inZOI. So let's jump in. Hello everyone, he says. Wednesday's communication time has come around again. It seems like you all enjoyed last week's candid dev talk, so I'd like to keep it going. Please let me know if it's just me who thinks so. Personally, I do love these candid updates, but let me know what you think below. I'm really glad you gave such enthusiastic support for the jump shortcut issue we discussed last time. As requested, we'll offer a shortcut key option. Change it to the spacebar and announce it clearly in the patch notes. We'll continue to ask for your opinions on Wednesdays before making important changes like this going forward. I love that. And as a Fortnite player, I'm actually really excited they chose to make it the spacebar. Next, we're working on expanding the family creation feature in the character creation UI, which we mentioned before. Currently, inZOI's character creation UI requires more moving back and forth between several scenes to create a family, and setting up family genetics relationships has also been inconvenient for a while. We're working to improve this. We're also preparing to let you add voices, add family members, and change family relationships in-game, as well as select characters at the baby toddler stage and capture the final look as a photo. We've tried to preserve existing usability as much as possible, but there will be some minor changes as features are added, which we'll cover in detail in a video. Being able to move fluidly from character to character in the creation screen when making a family is a really great tool to have, so I'm glad that they announced that one. It sounds like they're implementing a lot of things that people have been asking for in their official Discord, and this is a good time to point out that I'll be leaving the official Discord link below if you'd like to give your input on these matters and let us know what you want to see in inZOI. Use the link below and join us in Discord so you could be part of these conversations. He says we're also continuing work on the meal cooking system enhancements we previewed recently. Playing inZOI at a relaxed pace, I once again realized how much time meals take up besides sleep. While working on adjusting cooking meal priorities, we discovered an issue where large portion food couldn't be taken directly from the fridge or inventory to eat. So we're working with the team in charge to fix this inconvenience. We're also considering adding more lively reactions related to meals. For example, realistic reactions like a fire breaking out if food is left unattended on the stove. Just the cooking meal feature alone might take the person in charge the whole year, but since so many of you brought it up, we're raising its priority. We're adding a lot of new dishes too. Is there a food you'd really like to see added to inZOI? Well, yes. Food is one of my favorite things in cozy games, so I came up with a list of foods I would love to see in my favorite cozy game, inZOI. Deluxe burger with fries. Loaded hot dog with cheese, ketchup, onions, jalapenos. Buffalo wings with blue cheese. cheesy garlic bread, fried eggs with biscuits and gravy, fried chicken with biscuits, gravy, and mashed potatoes, a loaded baked potato with cheese, bacon bits, sour cream, mac and cheese fresh from the oven, hot sliced sourdough bread from a starter jar, chicken noodle soup that cures any illness. And speaking of soups, let's get more of those. Lobster bisque. How about udon and ramen varieties? How about hot pot? Sweet pies with berries, but also savory pies like shepherd's pie with mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffed bell peppers with cheese, layered lasagna with sauce, crab cakes with slices of lemon and tartar sauce, fresh focaccia with olive oil and garlic, flaky croissants with butter and jam, matcha teas, and more specialty beverages like smoothies and a variety of boba teas like taro tea and regular milk tea, as well as desserts like yogurt parfaits, chocolate fondue. I think it would be great to have also charcuterie boards, fruit baskets, pickled vegetables, matcha cake, nachos. I could go on forever, but honestly, I think it would be really nice if every update we got 1 or 2 new recipes just to keep it fresh, because I love games like Disney Dreamlight Valley has, oh my gosh, probably hundreds of recipes that you can make in their game, and you farm for the ingredients, which would also be super fun in inZOI. We're also preparing the Spend the Night feature this time. Instead of turning existing friend romantic relationships into family members or a social event, we're planning to offer it as a choice within a more natural conversation flow. We had pushed this down in priority since similar features could substitute for it, but with the goal of making your immersion and NPCs feel closer to you, we're going to build it starting now and use it as a tool to gradually expand relationship narratives. If you have any ideas for immersion-focused systems like this, please feel free to share them. Kjun finishes up with, "That's all for today's dev communication. We're deeply grateful to those who continue to show unwavering love for inZOI despite its shortcomings, and inZOI Studio will keep working hard to improve and complete the game to repay that love." And one last time, if you're not in the official Discord, I am leaving the link down below. Please join us there so you can be part of these conversations, and I'll continue to update you guys on a weekly basis. Overall, I think this was another really encouraging update. Beyond the family creation improvements and new relationship features, it's exciting to hear that the developers are giving the cooking and meal system a higher priority. Food has such a huge impact on making everyday gameplay feel cozy and immersive, and I can't wait to see all the new dishes they have planned. I'd love to know what you think. If you could add any food to inZOI, what would it be? Whether it's homemade comfort food, cafe drinks, desserts, or meals from your own culture, let me know down in the comments because I'd love to read your ideas. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next inZOI update. See you next time.